Welcome to Toning the Chakras Part 5. In this video, we're going to add in mudra gestures to our toning practice, which will really empower it a lot more. When we press the fingers together in particular hand gestures or mudras, it affects our flow of energy and stimulates different parts of the body. It's almost like plugging into an electric socket. It creates a flow of energy. And through this new flow, the brain receives signals to change energy patterns. And this can allow a physical connection or almost a manifestation to a thought or an intention. The joining of the fingers is like plugging into this power supply and redirecting the flow of energy. And we're going to be working with mudras that are particularly associated with the chakras. So let's begin that practice now. Sitting up straight. And of course you'll have to watch the screen. You can't just completely close your eyes because I'm going to introduce you to each mudra, beginning with the root chakra and breathing the color red. And our chakra, our mudra for that chakra is the Chinmaya Mudra. So holding the hands with the thumbs out, joining the finger, the index finger and the thumb, and these other fingers are curled under, and these then drop down onto the knees with the circle of fingers pointing down to the ground as a grounding gesture. This is the gesture of embodied knowledge. So we'll be chanting the sound for the root chakra with 3 breaths. So sending the intention through the mudra to the chakra. Sensing the mudra and gently releasing the mudra as we move to the sacral center. And in the sacral center, the mudra is the Svadhisthana Mudra, and the flat hand, the palm of the hand goes on the belly below the navel in a nurturing gesture, just holding that sacral center. Feeling the energy. The left hand cups and moves out at an angle to the side, almost receiving energy from the universe and channeling it down through the heart to nourish the sacral center. And this is the gesture of inner dwelling place and nourishment. The sound is oo. and receiving the nourishment to that chakra, and releasing the mudra gently as we move to the solar plexus chakra, breathing the color yellow. And the mudra here is the Vajra Mudra, and it begins in the same way as the first mudra, with the fingers joining, and then the thumb and the two index fingers come together, and the two middle fingers move up, so we are creating a diamond. This is the mudra of the diamond, a mudra of self-empowerment, and we move it down with the middle fingers reaching forward as we move that down in front of the solar plexus area. The sound is O or O, holding the power of the mudra, sending it to the solar plexus, self-empowerment. Gently releasing the mudra, moving the attention to the heart center, expanding it with green light and breath. Our mudra here is the Padma Mudra, the mudra of unconditional love. We begin with our hands in prayer position. We hold our pinkies and thumbs together and open the three fingers in the middle, almost like a lotus opening. Holding that mudra in front of the heart as we tone the sound of Ah. Ah. Embodying unconditional love as we gently release the mudra. Moving now to the throat center, filling it with blue light, seeing it relaxing and expanding. The mudra there is the Kali Mudra. We clasp our hands, and our right thumb goes on top of our left hand, our left thumb, and our two index fingers come together pointing upwards, and we hold it at chest level, pointing upwards, sending the energy up this time to the throat. The gesture of spiritual purification The sound is I or I. Sensing the mudra, slowly releasing, moving now to the brow center, filling it with purple or indigo light. And the mudra here is the Shalla Mudra or the Trident Mudra, representational of Shiva and his three-eyed visage with his third eye open. And this mudra has the three fingers pointing up and the thumb pushing down the pinky. And if you can't reach the second joint, then just hold the first part of the pinky. If you can hold the second part, great. And these are then placed with the palm upwards on the knees, resting gently. Powerful, powerful mantra. As we tone the sound of A, sending the sound upwards by curling the tongue, sending it through the palate up to the brow. Sensing the power of the mudra, slowly releasing it. As we move now to the crown center, surrounding it with beautiful golden light. And the mudra for the crown is the Ananta Mudra. Beginning with the hands in prayer position and opening the hands out like the opening of a flower, opening the fingers, keeping the heels of the hand together. The sound here is high E, holding that beautiful mudra of infinity, the gesture of infinity and unity consciousness. Taking a deep breath, the sound is E. Holding the mudra and just witnessing the body's change in frequency. After the toning, the color, the breathing, the mudras, And gently releasing that mudra to bring the hands onto the knees. And just closing this practice with the universal Om sound. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed this practice. Namaste.